Welcome back to Max Make Easy. Let's continue with decimal fractions, exercise 4b, part 1. Here is our first question. Now we are going to add the decimal fractions. Let's know how to add decimal fractions, and it is really very easy, children. First of all, write the two decimal fractions as per the point. So the point should be underneath each other, right? So arrange the point exactly underneath to each other. Look here, children, how I have arranged here, right? Okay, now we have to start adding the numbers from the units place. Since here in the first decimal fraction there is nothing, you can consider this part as 0, right? So this part can be considered as units place is considered as 0. So 0 plus 7 will be 7, 5 plus 3 will be 8, and point 0 plus 0 will be 0. So 0.87. I hope it's clear. So always start adding from the units place. Here is our second question. 3.8 and 8.7. Here we are going to add these two decimal numbers. Sorry, decimal fractions. 3.8 and 8.7. So we have to arrange the point underneath each other. Now start from the units place. So this is the units place, and 8 plus 7 will be 15. So 1 should be placed on the top of the tens place. This is tens place. So on the top of the tens place you can place 1, and 5 can be placed under this ones place, right? Now, while adding, you have to add all these three, that is 8 plus 3 plus 1. So, answer will be 12. So, 12.5. Since there is no hundreds place, you can directly put it as 12. If something is present in the hundreds place, you can place this 1 on the top of that and place it in the hundreds place. And then you have to add it. Since in hundred place you don't have any number, you can write it directly as 12.5. And here is the third one. 0.02 plus 0.008 plus 0.309. Even here start adding from the ones place. So this one here it is considered as 0, that is 0 plus 8 plus 9 will be 17. So put 1 on the top, that is in tens place, and 7 in the ones place. Now 2 plus 1 will be 3, and similarly 0 plus 0 plus 3 will be 3. Now just adding all these zeros you will get 0, and place the point as it is. So 0.337 is the answer. Fourth question, 0.4136, 0.3195, 0.52. Arrange as per the point. The point should be underneath each other, children. Remember this while adding the decimal fractions. Now start from the ones place, that is 6 plus 5 will be 11. So 1 should be placed on the hundreds place, and another one should be placed in the ones place. 9 plus 1 plus the 3 will be 13. So 1 should be placed on the top, that is on the hundreds place, and 3 should be placed in the tens place. Now just add 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 will be 5. So you can write down 5 as it is. Since it is only one digit, you can directly place it underneath it. Now 5 plus 4 plus 3 will be 12. So 1 on the top, and 2 you can write it in the thousands place. And here 1 plus 0 will be 1. So 1.2531 is the answer. Fifth question, even here just write all the three decimal fractions underneath each other as per the point, right? Now just start adding from the ones place, that is you can directly place it as 6, and then to the tens place. What all are the numbers in the tens place is 6 plus 0. Here it's nothing, so you can consider 0. So 6 plus 5. So what is 6 plus 5? It's 11. So 1 should be placed on the top and 1 should be placed in the down, that is in the tens place. And 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 will be 13. So 1 can be placed on the top, that is in thousands place, and 3 you can write it down over here. And 9 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6 will be 19. You can write it down as it is. Since on next there is no numbers, you can directly write it down as 19.316. Now again add the three decimal fractions which they have given. Start adding from the ones place. 7 plus 7 plus 1, that is 15. So 1 you can write it down on the top on the tens place, and 5 you can write it down in the ones place. Similarly, now add 4 plus 8 plus 1, that is 13. So 1 should be placed on the top and 3 should be placed in the tens place. 5 plus 3 plus 1 is 9. 8 plus 3 will be 11. So 1 should be placed on the top and 1 should be placed in the down, that is thousands place, and 1 plus 1 will be 2. Again just write down all the three decimal fractions. Now start adding from the uh, ones place, that is 2 plus 0. Since here nothing is there, you can consider it as 0, and here it is just 0, so you can write down directly 0. And here 2 plus 0 is 2, and next 0 plus 0 plus 2 will be 2 plus 2 point. So answer is 2.2207. Let's move on to the eighth one. Even here they have given the 4 decimal fractions. Just write down 4 decimal fractions as per the point. See, all the point comes under each other, underneath each other. Now just start adding it. So it will be 8, and even here it will be 8, and here 8 plus 6 will be 14. So 1 you can place it on the top, and 4 you can place it underneath the answer. And 6 plus 8 plus 1 will be 15. 1 on the top and 5 you can note it down. 6 plus 1 will be 7, and 6 you can write down as it is, and the answer is 67.5488. Here is our ninth question. Even here just write down all the 3 decimal fractions and start adding it. Here it is very easy, children. You can directly write it down as 3, 0, 3. 3 plus 4 will be 5, and 7 plus 9 will be 17. So 1 on the top and 7 you can write it down just below. 2 plus 1 will be 3. So 37.5303 is the answer. And here is the last question, and even here write down the all the 4 decimal fractions and start adding from the ones place. So 1, 5 plus 2 will be 7, 6 plus 2 plus 2 will be 10, 1 on the top and 0 you can note it under the dash. 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1, it will be 14. And similarly add 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1, that is 18. So you can write it down directly 18 since there is no number in this column, right? So 18.4071 is the answer. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and hit the bell button. Check the description box for more problems on decimal fractions. Thank you.